Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. As we all know, there are many skincare products that the beauty world loves to overhype in general. That's a mix of maybe they're just super excited about it, they're trying to make something go viral, or the brand are trying to tell them to push certain selling points, right? Just these products that everybody hypes up. But when you really look at these products and the formulas, they don't always live up to the marketing. So today I want to break down a few of these more like cult favorites, in my opinion, overhyped products, and then show you some K-beauty alternatives that, in my opinion, deliver way more when it comes to ingredients, results, and innovation. I'm doing this because whenever I post a brand that I like that isn't K-beauty, I always get asked if there's a K-beauty alternative. And as I said, that's usually because they come at a more affordable price and honestly just tend to work so much better. Let's start with one of my old favorites and still a great product. This is the Vichy Mineral 89 serum, yeah. It's still everywhere. It was like viral years and years ago, and you still see it everywhere. It's marketed as this revolutionary hydrating serum packed with volcanic water and hyaluronic acid, and it is very, very, very nice. If you want a good dose of hydration, you're gonna get it from here. When I kind of look at the ingredients, it's quite basic in a nice way, not in a bad way. Water, of course, glycerin, butylene glycol, and then some sodium hyaluronate. It's lightweight and hydrating. It literally just feels like water for your skin. And then the claims about the barrier support and antioxidant protection are mostly coming from their mineral water, which doesn't really have the same robust clinical backing as ingredients like peptides or ceramides, for example. When you compare that to S.NATURE's Aqua Collagen Peptide Triple Gel Essence, this isn't just hydration, but it's amazing hydration. It's that same clear, slightly thicker than water kind of like feeling product, but it's a full on treatment. You're getting acetyl hexapeptide 8, which is that Botox in a bottle peptide. Really, it just helps kind of like soften fine lines, wrinkles, plump things out, but it's very effective at doing so. You also get hydrolyzed collagen. Again, really, really good at hydrating the skin. Just because it's not big enough to enter the skin, it doesn't mean it can't plump it out. And adenosine, another proven anti-aging ingredient that helps stimulate collagen and elastin production. Now, on top of that, you have your 8 types of hyaluronic acid, right? Which, nothing special, every brand has it, but mixed in with this, it's just so effective at plumping and really, really hydrating the skin. But what really sets this product apart is their multi-X BSASM complex. Now, sounds fancy, it's not really. It's just a nice mix of 7 different plant extracts like centella, chamomile, licorice, and green tea, which all help to calm the skin, calm irritation, brighten, and help strengthen the skin barrier. So whilst Vichy gives you hydration, S.NATURE gives you hydration plus anti-aging, barrier repair, and soothing, all in one formula. I have fallen in love with S.NATURE. Their moisturizer, I think I talk about to death, is one of my favorites. So I discovered this essence because I love the moisturizer so much. I was like, I have to try everything else they have on offer. Let's move on to a cleansing balm. Clinique's Take the Day Off Balm is iconic. It's very, very nice. It's very simple, it's fragrance free, and it gets the job done. I love their cherry version of this. This has safflower seed oil, ethahexyl palmitate, and a few emulsifiers. It melts down makeup and sunscreen and rinses clean. It's very, very nice, very basic. It's more of a cosmetically elegant kind of feeling, right? It's nice, a little bit pricey. The House of Her Purifying Cleansing Balm, on the other hand, takes things just that little step further. It still has that like sherbet to oil to milk kind of like texture, but also includes cranberry powder, which melts down as you massage, offering like a really, really gentle daily exfoliation, which you can use alongside other exfoliants. You still got fruit extracts like strawberry, cherry, and sea buckthorn, which are very antioxidant rich and help regulate oil production and help brighten the complexion too. And whilst you're using a cleansing oil, which you're massaging gently on the face, you're leaving these ingredients on the skin for over a minute. So you're getting the benefits of these ingredients too. What I love about these new wave of like Korean cleansing balms oils is that they mostly come in these grinder dispensers. So you're not like dipping in all the time, you're not getting things wet. You can also really work out the perfect amount, like how many twists you have to do. So you're not just cleansing, you're also gently resurfacing, soothing, and treating your skin. Whereas Clinique is a no-frills remover in a good way. I just think like when you get more, why not? Pixie depuffing eye patches. These are weird because they were viral for a really long time, and I don't really see people talking about Pixie anymore. Not that they don't talk about Pixie, but I still see these eye patches. They had a little bit of like a resurge in popularity when Pixie started doing the Hello Kitty collab, and they're interesting. They're a bestseller. They look cute. They're cute. They've got gold in them, a cucumber extract, and hyaluronic acid. But if we're being honest, like hydrogel patches like these are mostly like very simple humectants like water and glycerin, and they have a slight cooling effect because of it. The gold is of course purely for marketing benefits than skin benefits. We know that gold encapsulated in like hydrogel isn't doing shit. While cucumber and caffeine sound nice and the effects can be decent, you know, but also they're just kind of old fashioned. Like they're that very old thick kind of like hydrogel that just like slowly make their way down your face the longer you keep them on. BIOHEAL's BOH Probioderm Collagen Remodeling Eye Patch. That's another thing with K-Beauty, the names are far too long. Actually helps deliver skincare ingredient. They got PDRN in them, which is going to help calm the skin. Certain wound healing properties maybe, but alongside those 4 different types of collagen that are in this serum that you get a good amount of on these patches, you get a nice plumping hydration under the eyes. There's glycogen in here for hydration and firmness, and hexapeptide that supports collagen synthesis. Where are they? Oh, I thought I had them. No. This brand really do focus on like well aging mainly, and these patches are clinically tested for puffiness, wrinkles, and elasticity and brightness. Like I said, this brand is known for their well-aging skincare. Like they are constant bestsellers. And what I like about these ones is you do see, I'm reluctant to say this, but you do see like a plump and like a lift and a tightness under the eyes, albeit temporary, but they also don't like fall down your face, despite dispersing a good amount of under eye serum as well. So while Pixie is going to give you that kind of like spa-like feel, like it's fun, it's got golden and it's green, the BOH patches are designed as actual treatment products with that well-aging and plumping and hydrating kind of treatment underneath as well, and all those ingredients. And they feel like an eye cream in patch form, which I find a lot of eye patches just kind of you leave on and then they fall off and then there's nothing there. I feel like I feature this one in a lot of dupes and alternative videos because I'll be honest with you, I don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. This is Kiehl's creamy eye treatment with avocado. And it really is a staple for a lot of people. It's rich, it's thick, and it's nourishing, and that's why I don't like it, because it's maybe a little bit too thick for my under eyes. But I am at an age where I do feel like I need a little bit more thickness or richness to what I put under my eyes. So this is based around avocado oil and shea butter, which again, all right, a little bit outdated, a little bit old, but they moisturize well enough. But the formula is fairly heavy. It doesn't do much beyond that, which is fine, again, because that's all you really need under your eyes for most people, right? S.NATURE, again, their Aqua Soy Yogurt Eye Cream goes just that step further. So it's got soy yogurt in, soy yogurt biome made from fermented black soybeans. So you're getting probiotics kind of support a healthier barrier under the eyes, which I didn't think I needed, but it really does make a nice difference, especially for this like chickeny skin. And where I've been doing tretinoin and stuff, my eyes can get pretty sensitive. I figured out why that was happening now. And this really did kind of help just calm and soothe everything under my eyes. In the summer as well, my allergies, again, this was really healing. It felt boring when I used it. I was like, kind of feels like the CeraVe under eye cream, but it's so good. There's panthenol in here for that moisture retention, squalane to mimic skin's natural oils, of course, and a blend of natural lipids like shea butter, olive oil, castor oil to deeply condition. Again, they all sound super boring and old fashioned, but it's just done in this K-beauty way of this really nice, thick, but at the same time, lightweight moisturizing eye cream. But also those probiotics and soy extracts allegedly help with elasticity and collagen production as well, which I'll take that with a grain of salt. So you're not just moisturizing though, you're strengthening skin and targeting wrinkles and improving resilience too. The texture's still rich, but with that fermented base, it feels more nourishing rather than the greasiness of the Kiehl's eye cream. Next up, Summer Fridays. Another product I feel like I always feature in these overhyped videos, and it's not because it's bad. I just feel like this has become more of like a can you collect them all kind of trend. Despite having like a small number of like flavors, this is more like a TikTok trend for a pretty young demographic. Their lip butter balm is so popular, as I said, on TikTok and Instagram. It's got shea butter, muru butter, and vegan waxes. So yes, it's moisturizing and softening, and it gives you a really nice shiny finish if that's what you're after. For me, I don't mind a shiny finish, as you'll see with the alternative I'm going to give you. But compared to the alternative I'm going to give you, I feel like you don't have much control. It's shiny or nothing. And kind of look at the ingredients again. It's just like a lot of like very basic lip balm stuff. It's not groundbreaking, not that a lip balm really has to be. I think when it comes to lip balm, it has to do the job it has to do. And then it's more down to like the tint or the flavor or the scent, you know, that kind of makes it different. But for me, it's kind of like the Rhode ones. I do find myself reaching for it fairly often, and my lips drying out fairly often too. The LANEIGE Lip Glowy Balm, on the other hand, kind of combines some of those more nourishing butters with a formula designed for both treatment and aesthetics as well. And that's what I mean. It's like, you need to get the perfect kind of mix of the product actually working and the finish. So again, it has that shea butter and muru, but it also delivers that like glossy finish without the stickiness that I find I get with the Summer Fridays. The textures are a lot lighter in my opinion. We have added antioxidants and it comes in tinted versions too. So like the Summer Fridays, it's that kind of hybrid of skincare and makeup with those antioxidants and a more kind of like treatment finish. I don't know. I think this one really is just personal preference. But when you think about it as well, LANEIGE has years of like lip care expertise behind their like sleeping mask, which is a cult favorite, #1 bestseller on pretty much every K-beauty selling website. And that's kind of been adapted into this portable on-the-go balm. So whilst the Summer Fridays one looks very sleek, it's very trendy, it does the job, I feel like LANEIGE offers that same hydration with just kind of like an added polish to it, comfort as well on the lips, and like a real long wear lip conditioning where I don't find myself constantly reaching for my lip balm. So here's the thing, right? Overhyped doesn't always mean bad. I feel like a lot of these things I talk about, of course, are personal preference. All of these cult favorite overhyped products are gonna work, but I feel like when you put them side by side with the K-beauty alternatives, you start to see where innovation like really happens, right? Korean formulas, in my opinion, often combine hydration, barrier care, well aging into one product overall. I think making them way more effective and often better value too. So let me know, do you agree with some of my swaps? Are you tempted by any of them? Let me know. Let me know if you've tried S.NATURE. I think they're quickly becoming one of my favorite brands in general. All the products will of course be linked in the description box down below, and I'll see you next time.